Hey guys, so welcome to this video, and in this video lesson we're going to go over how to how to assign the correct z-index for each image in the front image slider so that the images look more 3D and the images look like they're appearing in the correct order. And this is slightly tricky because it's 3D, so it's constantly changing. If you can't just assign one z-index to one image slider and make it constant throughout the image, they have to constantly be rearranged, just like the other properties that we've been messing with, we've been coding. And so let's go to, so I'm just going to refresh this page. So what I need to do is, let's see, z-index. So if we go to our index file, index.html file, we have to remember we've been so far we've been, for the images array, it's been, let's see, images array, this one, it's been images1, image container. That's what's been given the 3D transform effect. But to get the z-index to work, we actually have to go one level up, one to the parent element of this, and just do images image 3, images image 2, and images image 1, like that. And if we go back to our HTML code, the reason why we can't target the image container class, so here we have the where is it? We have the image container class. The reason why we can't edit the z-index for this image container class is because these aren't sibling elements. These aren't sibling elements in the DOM. So if you increase this z-index by a lot, it's only going to increase a lot in z-index in comparison to nothing, actually, because it's a single child element of this image parent. But if you go to images1, images2, class images2, and class images3 div, these elements, then if you change the z-index of this, then if you give this a higher z-index than this and number 2 and number 3, this will go up because this class, this div, and this div, these are all sibling div elements. So that's where you have to target the z-index for. So let's go back to our main.js, and I'm going to go to, let's see, where did I put this? Images array, after images array, so this one right here. Okay, so we're going to put it right here. Let image1 z index is equal to document query selector, and remember we want to do images1 image1. So images is the container for everything until the previous left and right buttons, the previous and next buttons. So we have to go to main.css, and if we go back to images1, images2, and images3, we have the z-indexes here. So this is what we're targeting. So I'm just going to copy and paste this. And it's images 1, images image 1. That's what we're targeting. So we're going to go back here, query selector that we just created, paste that in, copy and paste that line twice. Image 2 z-index, image 3 z-index, image 2, and image 3. Then let's create a array called let images z index array is equal to image1 z index, image 2 z index, and image 3 z index. So that's working, and we are going to select this. So first thing we're going to do is let's code the move left button, and I'm just going to check what I did. So if we refresh this page and move left, the first time it moves left, it works, but on the second one, the image on the left has to have a lower z-index than the left and the right. So the image on the left we're going to target as this array 0. So we're going to, let's see, where did I put that? I'm going to place it right here. 0, style, transform, 100. Oops, that's not what I did. style z index is equal to 100. And if we go back, it's going to find the first one. Okay, so we haven't switched around the array, so we have to actually do all three, because we have to, remember, we have to do the push and shift image to make sure the left one is always changing, because 0, 1, 0 right now here is always going to the left image, but it's going to move to the right image, and it's not accommodating for that change. So we have to, let's first, I'm going to just do all the z indexes, and then you'll be able to see later. It's not too long of a code, so I think you'll be able to follow along. So let's go to image 1. I'm going to copy and paste this image 1 right here, z index. I think I put it right. Wait, where did this come from? Oh, that's the big images. That's the background image. Not big, background. So let's put it right here. And this is going to be number 1, which is the middle one. The middle one we always want to be highest, so let's give it a z-index of 300. So it's going to move left with the z-index of 300. The image is on the left. It's going to move right with the lowest z-index because it's going behind both the other images. So remember, this one right here is going to go behind. Sorry, move left, but this one is going to go behind. So if left, it's going behind the other two images. So we're going to give it a z-index of 100. The center one, we want it always on top, so we want it z-index of 300, and then let's copy and paste this and go to, let's see here. Is that where I put in my other code? Yeah. So give it a 2, and then we're going to give this a z-index of 200, just to say that, and technically it's not going to overlap with the center image, so we can give it a 300, but just for clarity, I'm going to give it an image. I'm going to give it a z-index of 200, and then where the magic happens is we have to, it's not really that complex, so it's not really magic, but if I go, and then I'm going to do the shift array, push and shift array thing, so I'm going to get this and place it right here and do push and shift, and that should work. Now let's go back. If we click left, 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 great, it's always working. Now if we click right, it's going to mess up. The first time it works, second time doesn't work, second time doesn't work, second time does not work. So now we have to go and fix the right one, which is basically the opposite of what we just did. So the left image, so when we click on right, the left image is going to the center. So let's copy and paste this, go to the move right image section, and put it right before the images array 0. So let's see, I'm just trying to be consistent with my other code here, second monitor that I have, just to follow along more easily for me. Style transform. Okay, I put after the style transform right here. Okay, right here, and then z-index of, this is going to the center, so I want to give it a z-index of 200. No, yeah, I want to give it a z-index of 200, and then copy and paste this. Put it right here, and give it a z-index of 300 because the center image is always going to be on top. So the center image is moving to the right. But we want it to stay on top of both of the other two images, so we're going to give it a z-index of 300. And then the image on the right, if we click on right here, the image on the right moves to the left, the image on the right moves to the left, like that. So we're going to copy and paste this again, and give this a array order square of 2, array key of 2, sorry, key, that's the right vocabulary. And then we're going to give it a z-index. What did I give? I gave it I think a 100. yeah, 100, yes, 100. 100. And then we want to take this image and do the unshift pop in this one. So we want to go right over here, go unshift, and then pop, and that should update the orders at all times. So now if we click right, works properly. That is working great. And if we click left, oops, if we click, remember there's the bug, if we click right, left too quickly, then it's not going to work out. So make sure to message me on Twitter or give me, if it's, I'm not sure if it's going to be an easy fix, if someone finds a fix for it. If it's an easy fix, just put it in the comment section below and I'll pin it. If it's a more complex solution that you find, that I'll try to, if you give me the source code for it, I'll make another video, update video to this to update this video series, and I'll upload it to my YouTube channel. And yeah, so I think it's working. So left, right. Okay, so that is working properly. The order of the z-index is working great. So in the next video, we are going to make sure the fade in image, the left and right, the center image is always the lighter one, and then the side images are always the darkened one, so we have that fade in, fade out effect. So I will do that in the next part of this video series, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys real soon.